I am light 144. You weren't raised, you were programmed. And my throat is closing, so they don't want me to talk about this, but here we go. You weren't raised, you were programmed. Proverbs 22:6, Decoded. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it." Most people read this as teach kids good morals and they'll be fine. But that's the surface level. Here is the esoteric, psychological, ascension level meaning. This verse is about programming, not programming as in computers, programming as in the subconscious mind. Between the ages of birth and 7 years old, our brain is in theta frequency, the exact same brainwave state used in hypnosis. Meaning, as children, we absorb everything: beliefs, fears, limitations, identity, stories about money, love, worth, power, God, self, not by conscious choice, but by energetic imprinting. Start children off the way they should go translates to what you feed a child unconsciously becomes they don't want me to talk. What you feed a child unconsciously becomes their destiny. Yeah, think about that for a second. And the cycle continues. What you feed a child unconsciously becomes their destiny. And the second part, and when they are old, they will not turn from it, means your early programming becomes the default operating system of your adult life. Not because it's true, but because it was repeated. What does this mean for you and your ascension? You are not struggling because you're lazy, broken, or confused. You are struggling because you are living inside someone else's fears, someone else's beliefs, someone else's limitations. You are fighting ghosts that were never yours. Proverbs 22:6 isn't about parenting. It's about awakening. It is a warning. Whatever is repeated in childhood becomes reality in adulthood. So if you were taught, be small, don't upset anyone, love requires self-sacrifice, money is hard, money is the root of all evil, then your adult life will mirror those programs until you consciously rewrite the script. Now, the Ascension Code, when you heal, you are not just healing yourself. You are breaking programs that have been running for generations. You are the one who turns around and says, "The conditioning ends with me." You are the proof that a new path is possible. Comment, "I choose a new path," if you are breaking generational programming. Comment, "I rewrite the script," if you are healing the subconscious that was never yours. And if this hits your soul, you're already doing the work your ancestors prayed someone would do in the highest light.